Hey, good morning. Morning, afternoon, day. Welcome back to the DuckHill workshop. My name is Ben, and today I just wanted to start a quick French Cleat 101. So you may have heard me talk about the French cleats. I posted a little bit about them. I think they're about one of the greatest shop-made ways of organizing your workshop because you can make them modular. Anything you hang on a French cleat wall, you can pick up and take anywhere else. But what is that? What is a French cleat? If you don't know what it is, it's really simple. It's a process of two opposing 45-degree angles meeting each other. So they can be really, really simple. Like my apron hook here is just a piece of plywood and, well, two pieces of plywood, one with a 45-degree angle. The piece on the wall has another 45-degree angle, and just lock them in place. And that's pretty secure. You just hear there, like, we painted this and then put the French cleats on. So there's a couple different ways to make them. Some people will make them really small, like instead of doing pegboard behind their bench, they'll hang a piece of plywood with a series of French cleats on there. So you can have them small. In this space, obviously you see that I've covered half of our garage, half of the shop, and the faces of them are about 4 inches. That way, that allows you, every time you hit a stud, you put in 2 screws and you resist all the rotational force. However, if you don't plan out, this is an issue that we had, if you don't plan out for your studs very well, then it becomes a challenge. Sometimes you get one end into a stud but not the starting end, and you really want every piece secured. So sometimes you end up putting in a little spline, well, a spline, a connector plate between 2 joints in a couple of places. Sometimes you don't. So your French cleats, you decide you want to hang up all of your clamps. Great. You build a thing that holds it, you put a French cleat on the back, and bam, you hold it in there. You need something to hold up your dust broom, or your dust pan. French cleat. Bam. Now, could that have been as simple as just a dowel or something through that? Absolutely. It can be anything you want. That's kind of the fun about it. You can make them however you want. One thing to point out here, I'm going to zoom you in on there we go, yeah. Right there. So what you see here is because this is a long shelf and there's a lot of weight out here, what wants to happen is even with your cleat there, it'll hold, but it wants to rotate. You'll see like it might pull your cleat from the wall a little bit. The whole thing might rotate a little. So that's where this side plate with a support in the back here comes in handy. So you end up, when you put this plate on, you lift it up so the top is level, and then you slide this into place so it supports the wall, and then you screw in. And then it's supported. It stops that rotational force from wanting to pull everything off the wall. The other way to deal with that is like this one down here. Whereas if you drop your weight low and space it on here, or in the case of this cleat for my reciprocating saw, the weight is kept very, very close to the wall, so it doesn't want to rotate. It does have a spacer behind here, but and then you can make them. They can do all kinds of different things. You need extra space to put your little clamps, your spring clamps. Cool. I put that one too high. I ran into the cleat. That's how you ruin a level. You have things, too many things spaced out. Take this piece here. Cool. So, anyways, there we go. That's French Cleat 101. Got a couple of tools that need new storage, so we're going to make some new ones, and probably we'll do a little rearranging because all of my clamps need some more efficient storage as well, because I'm sick of bumping into these every time I try to walk between my table saw and this side of the bench. Cool. Whoops. Until next time.